What's up? What's up, man? It's Bezo 803 through all that social media. This is our small business spotlight. We got my co-host with me right now.
Big Mikey, man, we in the building.
And we have the beautiful,
The lovely,
talented, amazing Tasha of Petal Talk Florals in the building right now. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, man, it's great to finally meet you in person. We've talked and communicated on, social media, quite often. So it's definitely a pleasure to finally meet you in person. So how you feeling today?
I'm excited.
Okay, great. Tell the people the name of your business and where to find you on social media.
The name of my floral business is Petal Talk Florals. I'm on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Petal Talk Florals. I'm located here in Sumter, South Carolina on 707 Bultman Drive, where I have my storefront that I opened up last year.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Clap it up for that. Yeah. Black business owner.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
A lot of business on that Bultman Drive.
Oh, yeah. Facts.
Shut up.
So how long you been in business?
I've been crafting and working since 2015.
Wow.
I just opened up my flower shop September of 2021.
Wow.
But I also have an online business where I sell all things custom, anything personalized or customized.
Okay.
And it's Sister to Sister Creations.
Okay, Sister to Sister Creations.
Okay.
Wow, so you was kind of ahead of the curve with the crafting thing.
Yeah, I didn't start.
2015.
I wasn't a COVID crafter.
Yeah. Yo, no disrespect to the COVID crafters. But yeah, that's kind of, you said it perfectly. It was like, it blew up. And I'm thankful for it because I see a lot of people getting money, whether it's extra income or a little hustle or really turn into a real business like you did. But 2015, you wasn't really seeing a lot of that going on. So how did you even have the insight to know, that's even a lane to get in?
Well, honestly, I didn't. I started off with crafting, and it was kind of a coping mechanism to deal with some things that I was dealing with in life.
Wow.
And it was like a stress reliever. So my sisters kind of kept me motivated. We always do like little gifts and givings for birthdays, Christmas, Mother's Day, and stuff like that. I come from a real large family. So that's how I started crafting. It was a coping mechanism to deal with depression and anxiety. I started that in 2013.
Right.
And originally I started off doing wreaths, lapel pins for men's suits, things of that nature, earrings, button earrings, stuff like that.
Right.
And then I started with fruits.
Wow.
So I could literally take edible arrangements out of business if I had kept up with it.
So you was ahead of the game on that too, because now you see a lot of treat makers doing fruits and stuff.
Chocolate covered strawberries.
Yeah, man. Big Shot Whipped Berries. Big Shot Whipped Berries. She's one of the most, biggest one I know really doing it big.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. You had that insight. So what made you kind of sway more towards crafting and not the fruit and stuff like that?
It was more of a traffic for T-shirts. A lot of people started asking for T-shirts and things of that nature. And I was like, okay, maybe I should change my brand just a little. Right. And the fruits was kind of like a holiday, Mother's Day, Valentine's.
Yeah,
and I still do it Valentine's Day. So if y'all need some orders, let me know.
It's coming up.
But I kind of swayed away from it and started doing T-shirts and a lot of other things.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how the flowers came in.
Gotcha. So you was doing those girl strips T-shirts?
I was. Catch flights, not feelings.
How many T-shirts you think you made so far? Is an estimate.
Oh my God!
You a big dog in the game. I pay attention to everybody that's moving around. So for the people that's watching, this is the big. This is a big one. She really do this crafting thing for real.
Thank you.
So pay attention. Pay attention. So how many you think? Just an estimate. How many shirts you think you did so far?
I'd probably say about 4,000 or 5,000.
Woo!
Yeah. T-shirts. Yeah.
4,000 or 5,000.
Man, that sounds like big motion right there.
Big motion. Hey. Big Motion Podcast, Small Business Spotlight. Man, this is what we do, man. We bring people on that got big motion that's really working. I pay attention. She's always working. She's definitely, a big, business in the market around here. So let's take it all the way back to the beginning, though. Wait, where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Lynchburg, South Carolina.
Really?
Yeah, I'm from here.
I didn't know that. Okay. Lynchburg.
Big Bird.
Yeah, in and out.
no stoplight.
Yeah, no
Just a
shade.
caution light.
No shade. Yeah, that's what's up, though. So how was it growing up in Lynchburg?
I'm the last of 12 kids. So,
12 kids?
Yeah, my parents have 12.
Dang.
Whoa.
So it was
Parents
very
got big motion.
Yeah, big motion.
Very interesting.
Wow. So how was it being the last of 12 kids, though?
It had its pros and its cons.
Yeah.
It's, ups and downs.
Right.
It's kind of like you got your bigger brothers. Well, all of them bigger than me, of course,
Yeah.
because I'm the last one. But
Yeah.
they're kind of overprotected.
So it's all brothers?
No.
Oh, okay.
6 girls, 6 boys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So how is it having like okay, what's the oldest sibling?
My oldest brother is 53 right now.
Right.
And I'm 36.
Right. How is that dynamic? Because I know like some of my brothers, we like 4 years apart. I'm the oldest, and we don't got nothing in common. Like,
well, I mean, I guess on the
I love them all, but I be
spectrum,
trying to.
My brothers, I love them. I love all of them.
Yeah.
But they're weird.
Yeah.
But it's different when you're the
Yeah.
sister and they're the brother, because they kind of overprotective.
Yeah,
they don't want you doing this or that.
Right.
And then they kind of, I hate to say it, but they're a little nasty too. They have little male chauvinist ways.
Yeah,
so like I said, it has its
about to
pros
meet
and its
to him.
cons.
About to meet to him. So
Man.
was business something that your family kind of focused on, or did you have entrepreneurs in your family?
Well, my father is an entrepreneur.
Oh, okay.
Talk
about him.
He's well known in Sumter County.
Yeah.
Solomon's Upholstery.
Yeah. I know your dad.
Everybody does.
That's why you crafting. you acting like, yo.
She like she just
My bad. I know your dad.
Everybody does. Yeah.
He's a GOAT.
He's really good at what he does. I mean, he's older now, but
I haven't seen him in quite. How was he doing?
He's doing good.
I haven't seen him in quite some time because he's right there with 76.
Yep.
Yeah, wow. Cause I used to work at Gates gas station back in the day.
He still runs Gates all the time.
Yeah, that's how I met him. He come in there and hang out with us and
laugh and talk.
Yeah, laugh and talk, and yeah, man, he been getting money for a long time. That's what's up, man. So growing up, was you helping him out, or I know you said you came into it, as a coping mechanism, but growing up before the business, was you helping out with the family business, or
not at all?
Wow.
Be honest,
So you
not
just
at all. When I was younger, when I tell people this, they be like, "Nah, I don't believe it." But
Yeah.
I worked the fields. I picked cucumber.
Wow.
Tobacco. I strung
What?
tobacco.
God,
We
dog.
had no other choice in my house.
Dang.
So, with 12 kids,
Yeah.
everybody had a hand in what was going on.
Right.
So he kind of instilled in us like it's always good to have your own and not, have to
Yeah.
depend on
Ownership,
somebody
yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said it's okay to work for someone else, but imagine being your own boss.
Right.
Right.
And that's always stick with me. Like, one day I'm gonna do that. It wasn't easy as he made it seem when I was 10 or 12.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
That's
yeah.
big though.
Heck yeah.
I think a lot of children need someone to give them that perspective. Cause I know when I got out of school, man, I was like, I didn't know what I was about to do.
Shoot me.
I mean, I had different examples from my dad being an entrepreneur to I got this family member over here. They work at the plant. They saying they doing good too. So we come from, it's like you don't really have a lot of different examples that you can see. Some of us. So it's great that your father was there to be like, yo, go this route. Big shout out to my dad too, because that's what eventually happened to me. He was like, if you don't want to work for nobody, you need to learn how to DJ. So I know how to DJ. I can definitely show you how to do that and show you how to hustle. And that's what I did, and I learned a lot from him. And so that's definitely great, man. Parents, you got to, put that thing inside your children, instill that work ethic in them. And you out there in the fields picking, and you got a mean work ethic.
I done did everything.
Wow.
You name it, 9 times out of 10 I've done it. But I've never worked at a plant. So.
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah. No hate to the plant. It's not for me. I don't know. I'll do it if I have to, but it's just like the money is great. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
The money, it's good, but it's I just can't do it. I can't because it takes up too much time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From getting prepared for work, driving to work, working overtime, meetings. It just it's too much. But big shout out to the entrepreneurs. We all entrepreneurs in here. And if you got to work, you got to work. But anyway, so as you got into your teenage years, what you doing any craft and any business out? So
nothing.
Right. So when did you? I know you said you got into it for a coping mechanism. When did you say, "Okay, I'm about to turn this into a business"?
Honestly, it was around 2015, 2016. I started off with Tasha's Creation. That was my name.
Ah.
So I then ventured out. I was like, I need a name. I need a brand.
Right.
It needs to go with what I'm trying to sell and,
Right.
My audience. So my sisters are my motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to comedian Shula King.
Okay.
Here in Sumter.
Yeah. Big
right,
shout out
Frank.
Shula King.
All right, Frank.
Yeah. R.I.P. to his
actually-
pops too.
Oh, yeah,
just passed
definitely.
away.
He
Yeah.
actually gave me my name. Me and Shula were real close back in the day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm trying to find a different name. And he was like, Sister to Sister.
Wow.
And he was joking.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like it.
Wow. Okay.
So I went with it. And it worked. Yeah.
I wonder if that was he was a fan of the TV show or something.
He was. He
probably was.
liked the twins.
Probably
That's what he
was,
told me.
All right.
Yo, 90s vibes.
I'm telling you.
That's what's up. So, I mean, in that time though, was it a significant thing that happened that made you say I'm gonna start a business? Like, just say for example, you had somebody come to you and say, "Hey, can you make something for me?" And then you charged them, and you was like, "Hey," like, you had a moment like, "Let me do this." Like, what was it? Was it a significant?
Yeah, that's how I actually got into the flowers. Like I said, they called me the jack of all trades.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a lot of different things at one time.
Right.
And pastor wife, Miss Vaughn Stuckey,
Mm-hmm.
Reverend Ricky Stuckey,
Right.
First Lady, she actually asked me to do a memorial flower for her mom. And I
Wow.
was like, oh, I don't know nothing about no flowers. And she was like, oh, well, you gonna do it. And
Wow.
she's like a second mom
Yeah,
to me. And
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, I can't tell her no, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
So she gave me a color, and I kind of went with it. She
Yeah.
posted it on social media. I posted it on social media.
Wow.
She's the first lady.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Wow.
Next thing I know, I'm doing flowers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's an amazing story, man. That somebody could see something in you
And
that
push
you
you
didn't
to
even
it.
see and push you to it.
Yeah.
You stepped up to the plate, made it happen. And after that, ball was rolling.
It's
right.
been rolling ever since.
All right. So, because we got, like you said, you got a lot of pandemic crafters, all that good stuff. Let's talk about that moment where you said, I'm about to start a business. What did you do? And I'm not talking like get a business license, none of that. I'm talking what did you do to mentally prepare, and just what did you do to get it out there to let people know, hey, I'm here now, I'm taking orders.
Actually, I do everything social media.
Okay.
I haven't really found. I guess that's my struggle with actually having a store is finding ways to market.
Yeah.
So I've used social media, word of mouth. If somebody can refer somebody, I tell all my customers, I give them thank you cards. Hey, pass my business card out to someone else. So when I actually thought about opening up a flower shop, I didn't have a name yet again, but I know that this was my calling. So I spoke with other business owners and people that have always supported me, spiritual leaders and so forth. And I'm like, this is where I want to go. This is what I'm trying to do.
Right.
I want y'all to do nothing but pray for me that God puts me where I need to be.
Right.
And I worked out of my house from the time I started up until 2021. So from 2016 to 2021, I worked out of a 3-bedroom apartment.
Wow.
And it worked.
Yeah.
So from 2019 up until 2021, I've been working just flowers.
Wow.
I used to work at this bank here in Sumter. Lost my job in 2019, and I'm like, the start of COVID, I'm unemployed. What am I gonna do?
Right.
But
Right.
I mean, God made a way. Like,
Oh, yeah.
no unemployment. That
Right.
it was literally God.
Right.
Flowers
That's crazy.
and God.
Right.
And unfortunately, the way I make my money is not easy to market because death gives me my money.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I tell people all the time, we're living to die.
Yeah.
That's the only thing promised to us is life and death.
Right.
Right.
So it's kind of funny because when I was talking to a psychiatrist, he told me, he's like, oh, well, you know, depression, anxiety, it started with the death of your grandma. He done pinpointed back, tell me when it happened and how I didn't deal with it properly. And I'm like, okay, God, you funny. Because now you got me dealing with death every day.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, it's not just, I'm going to do this to make money.
Yeah.
I literally make every flower with a touch of love. And that's what I go by. If I can't make it with love, I won't do it.
Wow.
Because people use me when they need me at their lowest point or when they're the saddest. So I make every flower with love, every grave blanket, every memorial. I try to do it with love so that they'll know, hey, she just not doing this for a dollar. She's doing this because this is what she loves to do.
Definitely. That's amazing, man. That was amazing. I didn't know it was going there. That's amazing. But it's like you know, it was just meant, and it's helping you at the same time. And that kind of, you know, I was gonna ask you like how, because I know you do a lot of stuff, memorials and stuff. Like, how did that affect you? I was gonna ask, how does it affect you mentally, and because you do a lot of that stuff, and I don't think I could do it. but you just answered it. You know, that's a purpose of yours, and it's helping you at the same time. So that's great. So what would you say? Because you got so much success right now. What would you say was like one of the most important things that help your business, you know, grow at that, you know, back then?
I would say support. Oftentimes we look for, you know, family support. That's not always where it comes from.
Yeah.
And I feel, and I have this motto is, you treat people how you want to be treated. And a lot of times that brings me my customers. I don't meet a stranger. Every opportunity of me meeting someone is opportunity for me to network. Yeah. So I always look at that as, hey, if I can speak or be polite, that could be a potential client or potential customer. Oh yeah. So that's the way I look at it, and that has really helped me grow.
Yeah, that's a good mentality to have, man. People don't understand, you know. I feel like I said, I pay attention to a lot of people on social media that's doing business, and like you just work. And
she got some good work too.
You just work, and that's the key to this thing. Yeah. Just work.
Just work. That's it.
People be on there complaining about support and this and that. Just work. Where's the work at? And every time I look, you posting something. I don't know what they call them. I want you to correct me. Though they put them on the grave. What's those?
They're called grave. Some people refer to them as grave blankets. Some people call them grave memorials, grave coverings. Yeah. I call them grave blankets as well. It's not an actual cloth material, but you kind of customize it to your client's liking. Right. You can put picture, phrases, the deceased favorite color. Some people use Bible verses. Anything of that nature can be added onto a grave blanket. Right. And, you know, they can get big because sometimes the graves itself can be big if they have a large size vault. Yeah. I go out to each graveyard. I install it myself. Wow. I'm a one-woman show. I do all my flowers. I do everything myself. I don't have a staff. Like, other than my...
It's coming.
They're coming. I'm looking for a delivery driver. So if y'all know anybody in the 803.
We looking for a delivery driver, and we pay well. We need a 10-year driving record. You know, no speeding.
Yeah, background checking out.
Yeah, background checking and all that. So pay attention. Yeah, that's dope, man. I see you do a lot of those. Yeah. Like a lot of them. And you do tumblers. What's some of the other products that you do? I do
some of everything. It doesn't have the insert, but I do journals. It doesn't matter what career field you're in or right. You know what you do. Like this one says Teach Your Life, and I have that on the tumbler as well. Beautiful. You know, we got some Greeks.
Oh yeah, big shout out to all the Greeks out there.
I got my AKAs, my Deltas.
Right. Is there any particular reason why you didn't bring the Delta one too? I ain't trying to start nothing. I ain't trying to start nothing. You know, your AKA.
No.
Okay.
I got the Delta
we got
the Delta
Deltas. We got y'all too. See, I stood up for y'all. So if y'all see me out, you know, look out.
I got the Delta. All right. I mean, I do any sorority.
Okay, I'm just joking.
Basketball team, football team. You know, however you want it customized.
I'm just joking out there, and all this is sublimation, right?
Yeah, all that is sublimation. I do license plates.
Wow. Okay, that's dope.
Sigmas,
yeah. Hey, tap in.
Hold on, what kind of bag she got over there?
Hey, that joint deep, right?
Listen, I made this tote bag.
Hey, show the people. We gotta pick that up too, and
It says Teacher Life, so it matches the tumbler.
Okay.
You know, like
wow,
teachers have a lot of stuff.
Get a whole little
just,
kit going.
Yeah.
All my teachers tap in real quick.
So that one says Teacher Life. I got a lot of little goodies in this bag.
Wow, you got a lot of stuff in there. So what's that, a book bag?
I do, yeah. We have the toddler bags. You know, they can do any type of name or customization.
Customization.
That's nice.
It's going down.
Cartoon character stuff.
Birthday parties. We got wallets.
A wallet. Omega.
We got wallets.
Drink coaster.
Drink
for the
coasters.
Table.
All right.
Man, she got it all.
I even have a 3D clock.
Wow.
Gives you the time, the temperature, and you can put 3 photos on it.
Now that's dope.
And it lights up.
And it lights up.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Pictures on there.
I do baby stuff.
Wow.
I just grabbed a little bit of things.
Hey man, bring it all. This is what it's about.
Baby onesies.
Wow. Let me
My
hold
mom
that. Hold
is
it
a
up.
soldier.
Shout out to all the soldiers out there. We appreciate everything
fire.
you do for the country.
And then that's one that's kind of monogram.
Okay. Monograms.
I do mouse pads.
This is vinyl, right?
That's vinyl.
Okay.
It is.
Mouse pads.
Another Delta.
Big shout out to the
Oh,
Deltas.
yeah,
We do everything though.
Doing everything.
No matter what it is, your business, anything, we do that.
Graduation fans.
Oh man.
And it's good quality.
Yeah.
You see that thing
It's
blows
laminated
in.
and everything. How much the fans?
They're $3.
I mean, what you get a bunch of them? How many you get?
Now it depends. If you buy them in, a large quantity.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we get on with that.
I like this right here. We did this, we do like hip hop and stuff. We kind of did this with one of our artists, that we work with,
Mo Beats.
Mo Beats, his campaign. We did the same thing a few years ago. It was loving it too at the car shows and stuff. This is dope.
I actually make them where the sublimation, they fold up and you can unfold them. They're shaped like a circle.
Yeah.
And they're a lot more convenient.
Wow, this is the church one right here.
That's a memorial. I do these for funerals.
Hey, you need these for your funeral, graduation.
I sold a lot during COVID.
Artists.
Outside.
Tap in artists too. That's buttons?
Button pins.
Wow.
Memorial
buttons.
I do it for graduation, retirement.
Retirement, you name it, man. Crafting.
Graduation, everything.
One of the best crafters around.
Memorial jewelry,
Okay.
angel wing.
Oh, wow, this is dope. Get your loved one face in here. Even you can get your, you can do one like babies, just a regular one. Yeah, that's dope.
Notebooks,
Fine.
or whatever you need to.
Wow.
God, dog.
That's sublimation too?
That's sublimation.
Dang.
And anything sublimation, the ink is infused in the substrate. So you don't have to worry about it
I ain't gonna
fading or...
Talk that talk. No fading.
She blowing me away.
No fading alert. We don't do no fading over here.
License plate.
License plates.
Delta. And then that's the AKA. That's all I brought.
All right,
All
y'all.
right.
So if you need any crafting, you all know where to go.
Yeah.
Good quality stuff right here. We're gonna get you to do some stuff for us.
For real.
Definitely appreciate you coming. So
Got me speechless.
Let's get back to the journey. So, like you said, you started business, for coping, and it just took off at that point. Mm-hmm. So, a lot of businesses closed down after the first couple of years. And we doing this for people that's watching that may be interested in your particular business or any business. What are some key things that you did to sustain and survive? Even with COVID, I mean, you're still here. So, let's talk about that.
The biggest thing is to not give up on your dream. A lot of times you can have people give up on you.
Yeah.
But as long as you don't give up on yourself.
Right.
And you're self-motivated. Always stay self-motivated. I tell people with memorials, like I say, I don't have the easiest job to promote.
Yeah.
But you're going to see that casket. You're going to see those memorial flowers. You're going to see that casket spray, that gray blanket, because that's how I eat.
Yeah.
And in order for my daughter to eat, I got to be out there sometimes in the sun.
Heavy.
Right.
In the cold,
come
winter, I make it do what it do. And I don't just stop at where I limit myself at what I can do or where I can go. Yeah. Like I've delivered all the way to Charleston, South Carolina for one flower.
Wow.
And people say, oh, that's crazy. No, they paid me to come to Charleston because they wanted my flowers there.
Right.
So that says a lot about just, young person here in Sumter. Yeah. Like, I want your work in Charleston. I've been to Hemingway. I've been to Pamplico. Locally, Sumter, Timminsville, Florence, all the surrounding areas, Bishopville,
Get it.
I gets it. Lake City.
See, it's better than just going to your local grocery store and picking up. Like, her stuff look way better.
Yeah.
And you're not going to find my flower in any other
exactly
floral shop. It won't look the same. Like I do customized, personalized. I put names, phrases on ribbon. I go along the lines of cutting out certain shapes. I just did an omega flower
in the flower.
Yeah, I just did an omega flower.
Man, we need to get us a flower, man. We need our flower. We gonna do some work with you. That's dope. That's dope. So, you know, we just talking business here. How do you find a flower plug? Like, what's that process? It's like, how do you keep them fresh? Like, let's talk about that.
I had no help, honestly. Yeah. I literally jumped out and I started doing it with no advice, I didn't know any florists, so everything was kind of self-taught. Mm-hmm. And people be like, "Oh, you know, you can do YouTube." Well, YouTube don't teach you how to make flowers, not like that. Yeah. So everything I kind of experiment with, I had. You know, some fell apart and some looked like nothing. Yeah. But it took that for me to get to where I'm at now. Yeah. I actually met a guy, shout out to Mr. Richard of Flowers and Baskets here in Sumter. Mm-hmm. I went to him one day and I was like, "Hey, I make flowers. I'm not really trying to make it seem like I ain't competition." Mm-hmm. I was like, "But it's enough out here for both of us." Oh,
yeah, right. Okay. You came in there talking that talk.
Yeah, I said, "Listen, I done bought flowers from you. Now I'm making flowers myself." Yeah. I was like, "But some flowers I can't cut. Like I cut styrofoam, I draw them out, and I cut them in my house. Yeah. Apartment at the time. Right. I was like, some things I can't cut. So like, I just need a way to get styrofoam for the shapes that I can't make." Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Usually I wouldn't do this." He said, "But I like your attitude, and I like that you're friendly, and you seem knowledgeable of what you're doing." Yeah. He was like, "Even though you just started." So he gave me my styrofoam plug. Wow. I started ordering flowers literally off of Amazon. Yeah. Buying flowers out of stores, and I'm just like putting stuff together, making it work. Yeah. Now I order flowers all the way from China.
That's what I'm talking about.
I have vendors that drive flower trucks that come from Alabama wholesale and different places that come to my shop and deliver my flowers to me.
Flower business big, man.
Yeah,
big boom.
Man, I don't know. I was doing a baby shower, and I'm a DJ, and the baby showers is different nowadays.
Elegant. They like weddings.
Yeah, they big. So they had sunflowers on all the tables, right? And at the end when it's time to clean up, like I was just kind of helping out a little bit, and we was like, these real flowers, and they was real flowers
at the baby.
Yeah, at the baby shower. All right. Real flowers, like the flower game is getting crazy, man.
The baby shower game getting crazy.
Yeah, but hey, it's good for us. We DJing, whoever made those flowers. So I mean, it's really big. So I know you got a class that you teach.
Well, I'm offering my first sublimation class that shows you how to do the crafting things that I do. Yeah. It's November the 5th here in Sumter.
November the 5th.
And the price of the class is $349. Mm-hmm. And I'm basically gonna explain sublimation, how to convert printers, the pros and cons of sublimation, what type of printers work, what type of printers don't, things of that nature. They're gonna have like free blanks that they're gonna leave with to do sublimation, and it is just a boss up guide to basically tell you how to start your small business and make it bigger. Right.
Like
$349. Invest in yourself. If they say they heard it on Big Motion Podcast, they get a discount?
Yeah, they'll get a 10% off discount.
Whoa, you heard it first.
I heard that.
You heard it first. If you say you heard it on Big Motion Podcast, you get a 10% off discount.
Yes.
Hey, you can make this a hustle or a real business.
I'm definitely gonna be
I ain't trying to
this.
get in your pocket though, but what would you say was your biggest year with this thing? Because some people might be like, I want to quit my job. I want to start this thing for real. I ain't trying to,
not to give out too.
I don't need the number to the number.
But in all honesty, 2020 and 2021.
Ooh.
Yeah, along the midst of COVID. And it's 2022 now. I just started with the gray blankets back in March. And I don't know if you saw my post, but I've already done 69 grave blankets.
69, and you just started in March.
Yep, from March.
69 grave blankets. We ain't gonna forget about the 5,000 t-shirts.
Right.
5,000. 5,000. So this is a real thing. So you might want to, invest in the class. It's $349, 10% off if you mention that you heard it on Big Motion Podcast, Small Business Spotlight.
Oh yeah.
That's big, and I think it's great that you are now offering a class, because I tell everybody, and you probably already know, that's going to be your high value product, because you're helping other people, and you can even get to where it's digital. You can record it. That thing can get very big.
And I think the thing is, with me, when I started, I didn't have any help. Like I didn't have anybody to guide me.
Yeah.
Even when I opened the store, I went into it. Hey, like I said, I'm about to be 36, so I went into it blindsided. My daddy said, "Oh, I started my business with $500 in a prayer." There's no way you about to start no business these days,
right,
with $500 and a prayer. I love you, God, but I know that ain't possible.
Right.
So I always tell people, you have to invest in yourself. A lot of times we don't want to do things because we'll say, "Oh, well, I can't afford that right now," but like me, I want to go to the hair salon. I braid my own hair. I don't do nails. That's money you can save and invest in.
You're talking to y'all right now.
I'm talking to not just women,
everybody.
But if you take a little bit of time and say, I can cut this back, and I can use that money and pour into something that's gonna grow. It makes a lot of sense. Like my daughter even told me, she was like, "Mom, when you going back to the salon? I miss your bundles." And I love some extensions, but
I got the thing swinging.
As long as I can put some braids in, we'll hold off on that $300 hair.
Yeah.
And I'll make it do what it do.
Hey man, that's a good mentality.
You just have to compromise sometimes.
That's good. Wow. So okay. I know Solomon's your pops and all that, great guy. So what gave you that mentality to know, hey, I got to sacrifice for this thing. I got to, because a lot of people don't have it. A lot of people don't think to do that. They don't have that in them just to know, okay, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to pour this money and time into my business. And now, as you can see, it's paying off. So where does that come from? Is that from the family, from Pops?
I think majority of it came from my dad. Like I said, he always, instill in us, work to have your own. But he always also told us never stop working.
Yeah, okay.
He was like, until you ready to sit down and retire, stay active, stay at it.
Right.
Because eventually, you work hard now, you won't have to work so hard later.
That's right.
And starting younger has actually been beneficial because as of today, I am the youngest Black florist in Sumter, South Carolina.
Wow, we'll clap it up for that.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
The youngest, but the biggest.
I'm trying to.
We got the biggest in here right now.
For real.
Understand that.
How old is your daughter?
My daughter's 13.
Okay.
She's gonna probably follow in your footsteps.
No, she will not. She
Okay.
already told me she's gonna handle the logistics of the building.
Okay.
The business, but to actually sit and work, she don't want to do it.
Right.
She doesn't like memorial. She doesn't like anything funeral related. Like, my store is a little different because, you go into an average florist shop, there's flowers everywhere. It's kind of cluttered. And you get that old feel look.
Yeah, right.
You're not going to get that at my shop.
Right.
You come to 707 Buckman Drive, you got open space, you got flowers displayed, you got the casket sitting on the left-hand side with casket spray displayed. You got your gray blanket displayed. I mean, large life-size gray blanket.
Wow.
So you get a different feel, a different look, and a different aspect of what's going on in my store.
I like that.
That's dope, though.
I like that.
And we want to speak on you say this is your new product right here?
It is. It's called Memorial Bench.
Okay.
This right here is a large size. So it's like 13, maybe 14 inches long.
Yeah, okay.
And they're made for like tabletops, memorial corners.
Yeah.
I know like spiritually, a lot of people have like the little candles that they light up at the windowsill.
Right.
I have some small enough for windowsills.
Right.
But this one is in particular is made for a tabletop.
Okay.
This is my brother-in-law, so I can't advertise him.
Okay.
But he died back in 2010.
Right.
So he was rest in peace,
Definitely.
Derek. He was a Cowboys fan. So
Okay.
you can always theme it out. You can do, whatever
Right.
they like or whatever their favorite color was. I got pictures from when he was little till he was, passed. And you put the date of birth, the date of death.
Nice little memory lane.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
How long does it typically take you to make one of those?
Now, the design itself, it depends on how much editing I have to do to the photos. But one thing I've noticed about our customers, we don't take good quality or professional pictures.
No.
We feel as if we got that old Android or that flip phone.
And they want you to work magic.
Yes, they want magic work.
We ain't gonna complain too much. We ain't gonna get on y'all too much. But
hey, man,
they be like, they'll take a picture. I don't want to cut you off too much, but they take a picture with the seatbelt on, and then I do the flyer. You can't remove the seatbelt? I'm going to remove the seatbelt.
That's when you send it to me and I added that seatbelt off of it.
Hey, I got you.
All right.
I got you. I ain't trying to do all that tedious stuff, man.
Hey, see, she got it.
I'm going to charge you.
You do all that?
But we going to do it at a good price.
She making me a little bad now. She go the extra mile for real.
I mean, sometimes you have to.
Like, yeah, I know. Yeah.
My first extra large gray blanket, sweet little lady from Bishopville, she went to her house, sat down to talk with her. She wanted a gray blanket for her husband. Mm-hmm. His grave was really old. Mm-hmm. Top of it was burned. Yeah. So she wanted it covered. And I'm like, okay, well, where's his pictures? She brought me a yellow obituary that was printed in 1983.
Whoa.
I said, there's no way.
Dang.
She expects me to make a grave blanket and you don't have not one physical picture.
Wow.
She said, this obituary is all I have. Yellow was his favorite color.
Yeah.
So it took me 2 weeks because I had other orders and I stopped and went back.
Yeah.
Stopped, took a breather.
Yeah.
Kind of relax my mind, then go back to editing her pictures. Mm-hmm. But if you look on my social media, like I made his grave blanket, and people did not believe I created it from actual paper obituary.
Yeah, that says a lot though. Yeah, that's that extra mile that you're going, and that's why people need to take your course, because she's gonna show you the way.
I am.
Show you the tips and tricks, and all the things you need, the skill set you need. So that's very dope. Where can everybody find you on social media again? We trying to plug you in.
Sister to Sister Creations is the online website, and you can find me at Sister to Sister Creation on Facebook.
Okay.
Petal Talk Florals, that's what's jumping right now.
Oh yeah.
I hashtag everything Petal Talk Florals, custom memorials. So Petal Talk Florals on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Oh, you on TikTok too?
I'm on TikTok.
Man, I can't get the hang of TikTok, man.
I love it. I actually do like the installs when I'm installing great blankets.
Yeah.
I record the cemetery, drive it in.
That's smart.
Put the little songs with it and show the grave before.
Wow.
And as the process of putting it down, and it makes it really, the reels really give you a lot of views, and it brings good clientele.
What? Sound like it bring a lot of clientele.
Listen, for a minute, I'm gonna be honest. For a minute, like I went maybe like 2 months with maybe doing like 3 or 4 flowers.
Yeah.
So I tell people you gotta have another form of income. So if I didn't have those grave blankets at that time, then I wouldn't have no lights in my store or whatever the case might be. So you gotta be diverse with what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Even though all my stuff sticks along the lines of memorials, like hey, I might not do a flower today, but I can do a grave blanket.
Oh yeah.
Or I can do a 9-panel memorial photo blanket, or 20-panel, or these tumblers. You can make those memorials as well. You know, the memorial jewelry. Mm-hmm. You just gotta be diverse.
Yeah, man, that's very smart, man. This is a young black queen here, business owner, successful business owner at that, and really, dropping jewels for anybody that want to be a crafter or just want to, be in business for themselves. Amazing story. We're definitely glad you, stopped by. What's the address again for your walk-in shop?
It's 707 Boatman Drive, Sumter, South Carolina. So if you're familiar with the Sumter area, I'm right behind Coley Vision Center at the light. So you can't miss it. 707 Boatman Drive.
What's the store hours? Any particular hours?
The hours vary, depends on the day. But I'm there from 9 to 4 every day.
Okay, cool.
No weekends, no Saturday and Sunday.
No weekends.
Yeah, don't call me 6 o'clock and say Uncle Joe died. Uncle Joe gonna still be dead at after 8, okay? So I'll talk to you then.
Thank you for coming by. Any other things you have coming up you want to share with the people?
I will do a Christmas sale on my website. So Sister to Sister Creation is www.sistertosistercreation.com. Okay. All Christmas memorials, all Christmas items gonna be on sale. So we're gonna have like the ornaments. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff.
Wow. What about you doing Black Friday? Anything for Black Friday?
I haven't thought about it yet.
You better pipe up.
We're doing the sale Black Friday.
Hey, we doing the sale. Hey, we doing the Black Friday. We ain't missing no. We we gotta think about it. Billions of dollars are spent for Black Friday.
You're right.
We need in. Then you got Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday.
Don't sleep.
Yeah, I did Cyber Monday last year.
Well, we got to bring it back.
And Petal Talk website is loading, so I'm in the process of building it.
We're gonna have it ready. We're gonna make the announcement in a little while. She's gonna come back and talk about the Black Friday sale. The Christmas sale. When does the Christmas sale actually start?
It starts December the 5th.
Okay, December the 5th, the Christmas sale starts.
And it goes all the way to the 18th.
All the way to the 18th. And you ship also.
Yes.
Yeah, all 50 states and beyond that. So we thank you for coming by. We appreciate the love. Much success, going forward on all your several businesses. You are really a definition of a go-getter, and you really leading the charge, and a great example for Black women and Black people, and for anybody that's wanting to be in business or is in business, need that motivation, because you work hard
all the time,
and I pay attention to that.
Don't text me the YUD. I'm always working.
Gotta get it. Anything you got? Anything, Mike?
I just appreciate you, and I see you got your winning smile on. Keep winning.
Oh yeah, that's dope sweater too.
Thank you. Oh, I make these sweatshirts.
Yeah, you got to show the sweater.
This has my logo.
That's hard.
On it.
That's hard.
That's the brand right there. And you have to be able to brand yourself. Wear your brand. Wear your logo. Yeah. People will see it and they be like, "What is that?" Oh, I have a flower shop.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
At your age? Yes, ma'am. Come on down 707. Check me out.
Ultimate hustler. Ultimate hard worker.
Hopefully we see you before then, but if not, happy birthday. I know you got a birthday coming up.
Yeah, December.
Okay, that's beautiful, man. Petal Talk Florals. This has been a Small Business Spotlight, Big Motion Podcast. My name is Bezo Avery on that social media. This is my co-host right here.
I'm Ben Mikey, man. We out.
We out, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all order up. A lot of Big Motion going on. Name it, we got it. We out.
Woo.
1